should be some audio. There should be some audio. Blue moon.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Boom, 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 boom.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Good
Yeah,
enough.
that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
The dogs be barking. I want to sit on this side.
All right. Hell. Like. First one. I'm slow. I charge into. Almost done.
Now what the fuck is that? Ain't no damn head on a fucking repair. What else do we usually do? Gotta definitely need some explosives soon.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Shut up.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, I do.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Yeah.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Rudy.
Who's that? Who that?
Okay. Fuck you.
What's Phil
Gay.
doing? Who joined?
It's fucking gay.
It's
Phil
gay.
or somebody else.
Phil and Lucas.
You're fucking fake. Yes, look, man.
Oh, they're all there.
Oh, we're all here.
All three of them.
All three
Or all
of them.
four of them.
Oh, shit. You're all and lose.
That was pretty good.
I joined their Discord. Lewis, are you alive?
What?
Barely.
Matt said, "Are you alive?" Or how are you doing?
Who?
Matt asked
What?
how you're doing.
Who? What? Wait, where? Who? Yeah, I'm good.
He said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Where you at? Here?
Yeah.
See you later, alligators. I think that's all the valuable stuff I need. Never mind. take a trusty sip. Let's go doc.
Here. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back, they call it a... You
Shouldn't have gone through my stuff, man. Ammunition has a weight and dehydration is a constant constraint. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play hardcore. Let's play hardcore. Any favorite stuff again? Maintain SMG Brot Washer Grenade launcher. The light.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the goods. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR...
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what... Meet me outside.
That's DLC, that's DLC. That's DLC. That's DLC too. It's not. I don't want to set the world on fire.
Hey there.
Shut the fuck up. got fleas, motherfucker.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Yes, I did.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critter.
It's Victor.
Howdy, partner. Don't mention. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's... I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see...
See if Rienzo's online. I'll walk to you, man.
See? You're getting... There's 2 more... Come.
Yes, sir. Give me that motherfucking ammo, get.
Come on! Help! There's too many! Had enough? Well, that's the end of that. Holy moly. I came up here to draw water, but... Now that was some good work. Here's a little... One more... Bring...
A flame in your heart. Some motherfucker. That's right, it's in the cemetery. There's no reason for me to go in there right now. How the hell do you figure? Oh, I think I remember. There we go. Alright, Victor, you just left them all to me. Keep out, look at all the death cloth. I die immediately. There's New Vegas right there, though.
Done.
Let me see what you got. All right, now.
What'd you
We're
say?
gonna be making something folks on the trail call
Finish
healing
both
powder.
games.
Go on over to that... Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes...
I guess I'll get on there and advance in a sec. See what the Kansas one got to do.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Where'd it feel good?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're... Thanks. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could... I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on.
Hey there.
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. You're welcome.
just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie.
I just want to set the world on fire.
Hello.
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. What's it? Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends... My caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got... Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a... I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figured their friends... I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now...
I just want to set the world on fire. Shoot out there. I thought it said she was down here. Huh?
What the hell? What do you... He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we... It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR. None of your damn business. Rob some people. Burn. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR.
I should just kill this motherfucker, right? Now. He just be chilling right there. It's crazy.
Hi there. Stick. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might... I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc... Not in Good Springs, no. Most of... If you want to take a shot. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the... You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose... I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason... Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this... While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped.
Howdy.
Howdy. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard, I've got plenty of supplies. If you're hurting for cash... Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. Right.
Got super stim packs. Alright, let me do shit.
Thanks. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a... The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. Word of advice. Behave. Between the NCR...
Welcome back. I had hope. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just... Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. I didn't see him or the men with...
I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's go to the schoolhouse. Need what? More barter. 4 more barter. $360 to $550. Is this Victor's house?
Howdy, partner.
Let's go. Let's check it out. What's in here, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off.
Alright.
Back this shit up and just lay down. Alright, yeah. Talk to you tomorrow, man.
Alright, man. Later. Up my... There we go. What the fuck is that doing up there? It's his row over here. Okay.
You looking to buy some... You made your... Give me a shout if you need anything.
Does it go down? Probably goes down, right? Let's sleep while I'm tired.
Hey there, need any?
Sure, what you got, buddy? Absolutely nothing. Oh no, it goes up. Okay. So that means I'm a little bit getting thirsty. I assume they all go up then. Yeah, food goes up.
So what's going... Well, I guess that means we're ready to... All right. What's the plan?
Time to look alive. They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we... At least say... Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your... I'll be set up near the store.
You like that?
Should just crash. Should have like a sniper rifle. Oh, nice.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are... I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan.
I'm glad that business is over. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim. Morning.
We need more people like you around.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs and... I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. Off the...
That was a hell of a... Pleasure doing business with you.